Welcome to Deer Development, and in this video I'm going to take you through a hunt I had in western Wisconsin during early October for a buck that I came to know as Hanger. Hanger was a deer that I first took note of the previous season when a unique 7-point with one big 3-point side started showing up on my cameras consistently. All my pictures of this deer were from one specific ridge system that was 80 acres in total, with 12 of the 80 being an ag field and crop rotation of corn and beans. Though I got this deer on camera a lot during the 2020 season, I never saw him on the hoof, but knew he survived the gun season and had a lot of potential coming into 2021 if he survived and stuck around. Mid-June, I started getting pictures of a big-bodied deer on that ridge with a rather large drop tine growing down the side of his face and no main frame developing at all on that side, just a cluster of small points and one big hanger going up connected to the drop tine. Going through previous year's pictures, I finally realized it was the large 7 from last season, and his big 3-point side had grown into the non-typical pedicle that I've been watching grow all summer. Just like the previous season, the only place I saw him was on the South Ridge, and he hung out with an impressive group of bachelor bucks all of July and August up there. Transitioning into fall, the other bucks disappeared as I assumed they dispersed into their fall ranges. Hanger was the only mature deer that stuck around. The week leading into Wisconsin's archery season, I glassed a secluded alfalfa field before dark and saw him come out 45 minutes before dark to feed with another bachelor group of immature bucks. Leading into the season, I had another buck I was more focused on, but knew with the recent and consistent intel, Hanger was a more likely target. I sat in the timber only 40 yards off that alfalfa field edge that I had previously glassed on opening night and saw many deer, but Hanger was a no-show. Walking out that evening, I inevitably blew out a lot of deer and decided to let that part of the property rest for a while. I focused my efforts elsewhere with no luck until the first week of October. I was headed in for my 6th sit of the season on October 5th. It was a mostly sunny evening with a perfect 12 to 15 mile an hour wind out of the southeast and a high pressure system peaking that evening. To top it off, a cell cam went off that morning with Hanger working a scrape an hour before daylight, and I also noticed the farmer had just cut that 12-acre top cornfield the day before. I felt there were many things working in my favor, even though the temps were higher than average for early October. I decided to slide in and hunt a tree I had previously prepped over that scrape on the inside corner of the fresh cut field for the evening in hopes Hanger was still close and wanted to feed on the missed corn. I sat that evening potentially waiting for anything to show up and knew they only entered the field on that end in two different locations, either right in front of me at 20 yards in the corner I was set up on or 130 yards down on the opposite end. 40 minutes before dark, I saw a deer step out on the field at the far end and pulled up my binoculars to confirm it was Hanger. He was head down feeding heavily with two other small bucks, and they were working my direction at a considerable rate. After watching them for a couple minutes, I knew I was going to get an opportunity at the rate they were coming across the field to me. though it's clear you can see him go down after post-production. I wasn't positive at the time while I was fumbling around with my camera and binoculars, though I thought I could see his rack sticking out of the corn stubble. I packed up and got out of there. With a couple of friends to help, we returned 2 hours later and he was laying 80 yards from my stand in the field.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. He didn't shoot right where he fell. He didn't go 20. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's as a doorknob. Woo! Let's go. Woo! Oh my goodness. God. Yes. Come on. You stuck him. Oh my God.
Let's go.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, he's been dead forever.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Look at that. He didn't shred all that velvet off his drop tine like I thought. Look at that, dude.
My
How many score? Oh my God. Incredible.
Alex, shut your light off.
Here, Josh, take mine, or somebody put mine on. It's a little.
There you go. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Look at that wall of tines.
Wisconsin freak.
Oh my God.
Dude, he's big too.
He is a big body, big. Oh my.
Just a meat stick hanging off his left side.
How many? Yeah, look at that.
You did it.
God.
You stuck him good. Yeah, you didn't go.
What a gnarly. Okay, scoreable points. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one on his base that's probably 7, 8,
Looking at all 13.
9,
14.
10, 11, 12, 13.
We did it.
Dude, he fell. Show you that shot. It went. It apparently did the job because he didn't go nowhere. Yeah, get that video of that. That's what I had to do. Look at that. So I got him in the lungs because he's bubbling like crazy right now. That's a big body deer, man. Oh my gosh. What is that? What is that wall?
13, maybe 14 scoreable points.
Yeah, I think that's probably a point. That's incredible. Big nut. Oh my God. We did it, buddy. Lit the world on fire. Look at that.
I feel very grateful the plan came together and I was able to harvest one of my top targets for 2021 early in the season. Also, having great friends join in the recovery and sharing camaraderie together was icing on the cake to punching my Wisconsin tag.
You're not scared.